Sorry we had to do it this way. Hello. How's it going? Sorry this had to happen this way. But, yeah, hold on. My, computer, hold on, turn that down. My computer broke. Well, it's updating right now, and I wanted to make a video, put it up there, but I can't shoot and use my phone at the same time. So when I went to download the files of everything, of my notes, it didn't work. But I'm here to talk about the PS5. That's what I'm here to talk about. And I want to talk about my thoughts about everything. I want to go in order of everything that they showed, except for one thing, the PS5 itself. By the time you're watching this, that means that you have already seen what the PS5 looks like, because it's probably shown up on your Facebook or any kind of social medias or news. And, yeah, I don't hate the look. I wanted to be in there, and it kind of got to be in there a little bit, but not to my liking. I wanted a huge V on there. PSV, but I guess they wanted to separate themselves from the Vita a little bit. It looks like everyone says it looks like a router, and it looks like some router wearing a coat or something, and then that's cool. I think I like the PS4 design better, actually, but yeah, it looks good. I actually like the controller a lot, actually. And, hey, Paul. And I'm talking about the PS5. And, yeah, I don't know if you've seen it yet, Paul. You might want to text what you think. Anyway, my brother's watching this live. So, anyway, saw the PS5, saw the whole thing. I think the console looks okay. I really need to look on the back at it, look on the back of it, and see what it looks like on its side. I've seen some mock-ups of it, but I'm not sure if that's what it really looks like. And I think it's kind of weird that it's not like a flat surface. It's kind of curved on all ends. So that's kind of weird. Paul, look up what PS5 looks like. Look up right now. Anyway, so, yeah. So let's go in order of the games, because this was mainly a games fest, less than really, and I didn't think they were going to show the PS5 off. I was like, there's no way they're going to show what the console looks like, and they did, but they didn't show the price, which was pretty disappointing. But, so, through the game, so they did this generic trailer through the history of PlayStation very quickly, by the way. That was very strange. Then GTA 5 is coming, PS4, no big surprise there. No one's surprised about that. Somebody put up a meme that was like, the Grand Theft Auto 5 was the PS3 Grand Theft Auto 5, the PS4 Grand Theft Auto 5, and now I guess it's the PS5's Grand Theft Auto. Like, we haven't had a sequel. I mean, they don't really need to, because it is making a ton of money, and I have allergies right now. Whew, man, I am so sad about everything. But anyway, so GTA, and you can play it online for free. Yeah, it does look like a space station, Paul. So GTA Online is free. I wish I would have known that, because I just bought the game to play online with my friends. I only did it once, and I fell out of a helicopter. So anyway, Spider-Man Miles Morales this Christmas. It looks great. Oh, man, I cannot wait to play this game. I might buy a PS5 just for this game. I hope it's a launch game. It's coming out at least very soon after it comes out, and it looks amazing. I love the Spider-Man game for the PS4. Great game. I loved web slinging, the fighting in there. Amazing. Gran Turismo 7 shouldn't be too surprising. Actually, it's one of the least things I'm hearing anyone talk about. Beautiful looking game, but we've had other racing games come and kind of push Gran Turismo off to the side as Gran Turismo 7. I had Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec for the PS2. That was my PS2 I got from launch. Sorry, I just saw my cat behind me. There he goes. And I like Gran Turismo. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I have to see more about it. But it looked kind of fun. But no one's talking about it. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Wow, that game looks outstanding. Paul, look up the trailer for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's great. It looks so good. All the Ratchet and Clank games that come out look pretty good. The one for PS4 amazing. The one they redid, the original Ratchet and Clank, and I played that and loved it. I'm a huge Ratchet and Clank fan, and I've played all of them. I love level grinding all of my weapons and everything, and it's such a fun game. And the new one's just the look of it and the new story. It just looks amazing. Project Athica. Athia. This is a Square Enix game, and I'm a little bit wary to trust Square Enix after watching Final Fantasy VII, or after playing Final Fantasy Remake and hating it thoroughly, as you can tell in my other series. So, yeah, I don't know. Nick was very optimistic on this. To me, it's a Square Enix game. They burned me one too many times right now. So I don't know about all that. Then my wife's favorite game, Stray. I called it a cat robot game in my notes here. It's just like cats and robots. Cats with backpacks and robots. Everyone apparently on Twitter is really freaking out about this too. Returnal. There's a game called Returnal. It's an alien planet that she crash lands on, and she keeps basically die, repeat, dying, where she keeps waking up, going back to sleep. Returnal. I hate that name. Returnal's not a good name, but the game looks very, very interesting. And I hope it has good things to it. Yeah, it looks like as you die more, you learn more things about the game. So, you progress further, you die, you progress further, you die. Looks interesting. There's two games like that, but we'll get to that. Sackboy's Big Adventure. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank look great. I mean, they're crazy. Yes, you're right, Paul. Sackboy's Big Adventure. This is a platforming Sackboy game. This is Sonic's answer to not really having a kid's property, per se. Not really being Nintendo-ish, not having those Nintendo, like, safe games for kids to play necessarily. Like, Last of Us won't be, Ghost of Tsushima probably won't be, God of War. Whew. So I think that Sackboy's an answer to a lot of those questions because no one's begging for a Knack 3, but I hope they make one just for ironic reasons, and it would make me laugh. But Sackboy looks good. It looks like a good platformer. I didn't know that people liked Little Big Planet for the platforming, but yeah, it looks like a platformer. See what else we got. Oh, Destruction All-Stars, cars and running game. I was talking with David right after. We talked for like 5 minutes. I just wanted to get a general impression from him. And we talked about how Sackboy, this Destruction game was like a battle royale with cars. And I was like, oh no, it is that, isn't it? So I'm not interested. I'm not interested at all whatsoever in this game. Yeah, it's fine. Kena Bridge of Spirits. Cute wizard, black monsters, looks like a recipe. Nick said it looked like Dark Cloud. Paul looked that game up. It's Kena Bridge of Spirits. Hopefully it's like Black Cloud. That'd be amazing. I miss Black Cloud. I want more Black Cloud in my life. Black Cloud 2 is one of the best games I've ever played. I've played that game ad nauseum. I loved it. And this game looks great. It looks cute. Looks fun. And I actually hope a lot of people play it. I hope it's a launch game. That's the other thing. I hope a lot of these indies they're showing, a lot of these games they're showing are a launch game because we still don't know the price of the PS5, but also we don't know how many of these games are specifically going to be launch games. And I think that's going to determine if we get it at launch. So we'll see about that. Then they show goodbye, Volcano High. It's these girls in high school in a band who are ready to leave high school. It looks like an emotional storytelling. And, who knows? Who knows if the gameplay's even good. It looks like it's more story-focused than gameplay-focused. Oddworld Soulstorm. Actually, another game no one's talking about that I thought looked very interesting. Oddworld's a hard game. It's a hard platformer. But I I forget which one I played. It wasn't the first one. It might have been the second one. There's one of them where it just caught me. Like the animations and everything. I was like, I get this game. And I wasn't able to beat it for some reason. I think I was borrowing it from a friend and I had to bring it back. But I think it was the second one and I was just hooked. But yeah, it's difficult, but it looks really good. Ghostwire Tokyo looks like a first-person kind of, you could see ghosts and you could shoot and trap them game. It looks like a VR game, actually, and yeah, I don't know. It looked kind of slow-paced, even when you were attacking things, unlike Call of Duty World War II, which was a game I have downloaded, so I just picked this one to do the stream on. And there's pictures moving to make what I'm saying seem more more interesting. Jet, the Far Shore. It's an Indie Planet game. I don't remember this, even though I put Indie Planet game. I think it's the one where you're like in space and then you see a planet and you're in this very small ship. It looked okay. Godfall. I remember the first trailer was better than this trailer. But I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think it interests me. Somebody would literally have to talk me into it and show me more gameplay than I would know. Solar Ash, indie Black Void game. Basically, someone going towards the Black Void and very independent. Yet again, will this be a launch title? A lot of these indie titles, if you can get them in at launch, will do very well because they're the only games on the system when it starts up. So hopefully, Hitman 3. Okay, Hitman 3. Astro Playroom is an Astrobot game. There is an Astrobot for PlayStation VR, and everyone says it's one of their favorite games on PlayStation VR. So I'm actually looking forward to this Astrobot game on PS5. They're very fun, the developers are doing. Very good platformer. I think they're doing what Sackboy's trying to do and actually succeeding. So actually keep an eye out for that. Little Devil Inside. I'm shocked by how many people are liking this because I like it. That looks like my kind of indie game, very short, very good-looking game. I'm hoping for very good things on it. I hope to play it one day. I think it looks fantastic, and you should check that out too. NBA 2K21. For some reason, the New Orleans Pelican guy was in there. I was like, he must be an early draft pick or something. He must be a really good basketball player. Because last time I went to a Pelicans game in New Orleans, they got destroyed terribly. So maybe they've changed in the year 5 since I've been to New Orleans to watch them. But wow. Bug Snack is from the creators of Octodad. As you eat monsters, you turn into food, and these are little food monsters. It's very weird. It's like one of those fun games, kids games, where it doesn't really have like a point or an objective. So I don't know. I'm not a kid. Not for me. Demon Souls Remastered, like a redone original Demon Souls game. I hated Demon Souls 1. I didn't really get it. I tried playing it 5 times. And I love the world. Like, I wish there was just an easy Demon Souls game or whatever. I would have just played it, ran around the world. I love the feeling of that game. I love the environments and just everything about it. I just couldn't get far through it. It was like I would get so far, die. Get so far, die. I was like, I can't keep doing this. And so I stopped. I don't know. Deathloop, first-person shooter. Deathloop's like the other game. You going through the world, trying to kill people, and instead of you getting killed, if you get killed, you start all over again from the top. I think this game looks fantastic, looks very fun. You have 2 main players you can play as throughout the game, a male and a female protagonist, and I think it looks fantastic. I think I'm going to buy it day 1 and play it because I think it looks that good. Then they roll out Resident Evil 8, The Village. Apparently, you need to beat 7 to kind of get the ramifications of 8. I played the beginning of 7, not in VR, and it made my wife laugh a lot to see me run around and screaming while playing a Resident Evil game. I was very scared. 7 was great, based in Louisiana, and then the next one, I don't remember where it's set in, but there's snow. I don't remember where it's set in, but it looks really good. It made me want to return to 7 and finally beat that game. It might be my Halloween game. I think for Halloween, instead of doing movies this year, I watch scary movies every year for Halloween. I think I'm going to dedicate some time to scary games and play some horror games with my wife, talk to her about it. So yeah, you're probably going to do that with Resident Evil 8 or just replay 7. And finally, Horizon Forbidden West. I thought Horizon Zero Dawn was just going to be the name of the game, like Horizon Zero Dawn, then the moniker. But no, it's the name of the series is Horizon. Who would have thought that? It's not just Horizon Zero Dawn, it's Horizon Forbidden West. It looks like you're in San Francisco, trying to figure out some things in a destroyed future of the world. What a beautiful looking game. I really, really like the Horizon games. And yeah, and that was it. I was sure we were getting a God of War 2, the new God of War trailer. I was sure of it. But if that game needs more time to get good, more power to you. Other thing I didn't talk about was there's 2 SKUs of the PlayStation 5. There's one with a disc thing in it and one without it. One's just a digital version. And it was another thing I talked to David. Is it worth it to pay less for a PlayStation if you're just going to go digital? You know? Are discs worth getting anymore? You know, the only reason a disc is worth getting, I guess, is to get the collector's edition of anything that comes out. But buying digital has been amazing, especially during COVID and everything that's going on. Just not having to go to your PlayStation and actually take a disc in or out is shockingly like, wow, I don't have to leave the couch. Just sit here while I download, sit here and play it. Like, it's crazy, you know? And, yeah. So I don't know. Is it worth... Oh, hey. Oh, hi. Is it worth it going... All right. Thanks, Max. Okay. All right. Is it worth it going digital or not? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Or do you think discs are going to go by the wayside? Do you think the PS5 looks any kind of good? Do you think the design is weird? I'm hoping that they have more colors, at least me personally, on those controllers so that I can get a second one. But yeah, those are all of my thoughts when it comes to PS5. Please tell me what you think in all the comments, and I will talk to you later.